Mark.
Welcome, everybody. This is Big Baby Ben.
This Juice Black tonight, guys. I guess you kind of noticed the change up to my appearance. I decided Big Baby could wear some shades. I'm going to wear something. I mean, they're safety glasses, but who cares? Tonight, first of all, I got to say, why do we keep putting that mark on our screen? Eric Schultz, man, one of the biggest marks in the industry.
And fans, how this beef started between Wrestling with Bros and Eric Schultz that gets no results is 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 he walked up to our table during a live show and said Wrestling with Marks, and then throughout the match continuously put down the Wrestling with Bros in the middle of the ring. And I got something to tell you. It's bullshit.
Mark. We watched you later that night. We watched you prove yourself to be a mark by attacking somebody from behind and capturing on a world title opportunity without actually even facing the man face to face, one on one. Until you prove yourself, you're the wrestling mark champion. Like, just straight out how it is. So let's get down to business here, guys. MCW 2025 schedule, February 28th, April 25th, June 28th, August 16th, October 18th, and December 20th. Guys, Wrestling Bros, big as ever here with MCW. We are continuing to strive with the business guys because we love these guys. We love MCW. We are family. We are one with MCW, guys. So keep it in, keep it tuned. Wrestling Bros covering all of the footage and news regarding MCW.
And to talk about MCW just for a minute, how about the return of Nasty Nick Nolan? And he's right in the title picture facing Alex Rico on February 28th. Judas.
Brother, I got to get this straight with you, man. It's Axel. It's Axel.
Axel. Rico. I'm sorry. Axel Rico. I'm totally sorry.
You keep switching the L and the X around.
Yeah.
How's it going there, Alex?
Axel
Rico,
my bad,
guys.
But Nasty Nick's gonna destroy this man.
You know, Axel Rico, an amazing talent in his own right. I've watched him at CSW. I've seen him at HAW. The guy has amazing talent and athleticism in the ring, just quick as can be. But he's never faced anyone with the likes of Nasty Nick Nolan. Nasty Nick, whether he's good or he's bad, and the majority of the time we've known him, just a snake, a nasty being in that ring, and he doesn't give a crap who he's got to go through to get an opportunity at that world title. You know, he never actually really lost that title. He was stripped of it by Damian Saint at MCW, and now he did lose an opportunity when he faced Matty Ice for the title. He did lose it, but he didn't actually lose it to begin with. So being given this opportunity to face for the MCW World Championship one more time for Nasty Nick, he is not going to let this opportunity slip through his fingers when it comes to Axel Rico.
And speaking of MCW, right, look who we got in the comment section. It's referee Jerry Dennis.
Jerry right there, our man, our guy. You know, Jerry, I'm going to be looking at you and looking for you coming up to this next show because I am going to need some more pointers when it comes to being a referee. So we are definitely going to hit that ring at some point before the show starts up.
Axel Rico, get ready because you got Nasty Nick Nolan on the way. That's all I got to say.
You know, and Big Baby, something else I want to bring up, you know, and it looked like there in the comments, WC Management, hello, Big Baby, Big Ben. Baby's gone. Big Baby's gone. It's Big Ben now. And Mr. Judas Black, I hope you were ready because Craven Rage is coming. Oh! So Craven Rage, let's talk about this for a moment. You know, the demonic-like creature coming from Appleton, Wisconsin, thinking he's going to step in the ring when it comes to Judas Black. You know, Judas Black, that is me. That is my main character. But I also will let you know Craven Rage real quick. You know, taking the glasses off here just a moment. Craven Rage, you might slip a chance and beat Judas Black. You might toss me out in this Rumble coming up at IBWF. But keep one thing in mind. You may have your dark side, but so do I. And he does not like when Judas gets messed with. So keep that in mind.
I'm just a ring announcer.
So, Craven Rage, and he's going to step up in this Rumble. We'll see if Craven Rage has what it takes when it comes to the 13-man Battle Royal. Right there, WC management. There's the message sent. All right, so big baby.
We talk our indies first now. That's a new tradition for us. We talk indies first. We've talked indies. We're going to see A&B. We're going to see Chris Mercer. We're going to see Nasty Nick. It's going to be an awesome night. MCW is going to rock.
And big baby, I want to point this out.
FXB, Lizardman Nile.
I'm
Look at all
going to
the
point
talent.
this out. Something that we have not seen quite yet in the indie circuits when it comes to MCW. Something new that they're pulling out of their pocket here, big baby, that I really like. One of the matches on the cards between Reagan Lydell and the Outlaw Sadie Bell. Like this right here is a top-notch match right there, big baby. The Outlaw Sadie Bell versus Reagan Lydell. I am excited for this because we know that Reagan Lydell is a major, major capture and a major talent in the indie circuits. And she's facing off with none other than the Outlaw Sadie Bell, who I've watched a few matches, and she really represents a really good wrestling figure in the ring. And I'm excited to see this match because we haven't got much of that yet with MCW. But with MCW, they're always pulling out the stops, making something happen. And this right here, guys, is going to be a top-tier match. So definitely join us February 28th at MCW. Big Baby Ben, Judas Black will be in their corner. We will be there to see you guys. And we are excited to watch all the action unfold at MCW.
Is Jey Uso more over than Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes?
Absolutely. Big baby, I literally just seen the video today and I sent it to you. Jey Uso, number 20 in the men's 2025 Royal Rumble for WWE. As soon as that music hit, yeets, just the crowd going wild. And it was so exciting. Even the lights were going like this, just popping to Jey Uso's music, and Jey Uso just making his way to the ring, winning the 2025 Battle Royal. The fans are loving it. They're lapping it up, and they're just enjoying the moment. And even WCE management agrees. Yes, Jey Uso is over more now at this point in his game than Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns.
But the question is, yes, he's over, but how long has this been due to Jey Uso for a big moment? How many times have we seen him in the title picture or the big moment? The last big moment he had was Cody Rhodes tag team titles, right?
Absolutely. I mean, and he's been given title to opportunity here and there for a U.S. title, for the Intercontinental title, for the world title. And, yeah, it's more than due at this point.
Having technical difficulties on Judas Black's end, but he will be back momentarily. But as he was saying, Jey Uso more over than Roman Reigns. It's crazy to think about that the OTC is beneath little Jey Uso, main event Jey Uso. As just last year, Roman Reigns was the biggest man in the industry besides MJF. Because Will Ospreay, I'm going to call somebody out real quick because Will Ospreay is garbage.
You're absolutely correct. Will Ospreay, he's a well-known name in the indie circuits, but he's just not making it out there. And Jey Uso was given an opportunity to go out on his own. He even said it himself. I was afraid. I didn't know if I could do it, but now he's doing it. He's making it happen. He's getting his moment. And like WCE management says, it's been due for a long time. And it's going to be a Kofi moment. It's going to be a Yeet Mania. Instead of Kofi Mania, it's Yeet Mania. And it's finally happening for Jey Uso. And he has proven that he deserves to be in the main event title picture. I don't care what any of y'all say out there. Yeah, you talk your trash, you talk your crap saying Jay doesn't deserve it, but yet beforehand you were complaining because they kept sticking the same people in the title picture, kept putting Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, this and that in the main picture, and now they're finally giving a mid-card potential the opportunity to be number one at WrestleMania, and now you're groaning about it. Like, I don't think they can make any of y'all happy. Let's just see what happens and see if Jay can get that world title off of Gunther, because that's exactly the direction he's going.
Absolutely. And he did say he has, two Cody Rhodes on SmackDown. He did say, I have personal business with Gunther. So is he going to go for Cody? I don't think so. I think whoever wins the Elimination Chamber is going after Cody.
Yeah, I mean, based on what they're doing with the build up with the Elimination Chamber, the rumors of Seth and Drew and CM Punk and Logan Paul and AJ Styles and John Cena being in this rumble in this Elimination Chamber, and they're saying that John Cena is going to get one final opportunity. So his only final opportunity has to be Elimination Chamber. It came so close at the Rumble, being the second to last man eliminated, or being the last man eliminated in that match. And now he is headed to the chamber. So can John Cena do it? Can John Cena beat every one of those other men in the chamber, because they're not able to put their differences aside for one night, and John Cena pull off the unthinkable and move on to WrestleMania and face Cody Rhodes for the WWE Undisputed Championship?
So, as a John Cena fan, brother, were you salty when he was shoved off the apron, and that's how he was not able to tie that 3-time winner with Stone Cold Steve Austin?
I was a little salty, but I mean, at the same time, I'm also a Jey Uso fan. I'm excited to see where this is going to go for Jey Uso. Was I a little salty? Yes, I was. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" It was literally that close, and the elimination. A lot of people didn't like it. Like, you literally shoved John Cena off the side of the ring. Like, how childish is that? You literally just kind of gave a boot to the back and get the fuck out of here. Um, nobody really wanted to see that. They wanted to see an actual elimination, and in this case, it was just kind of stupid. But I mean, at the same time, John Cena probably said, "Don't throw me over the rope like that. Please just give me a toss off the side." Because I
So
would
now you're
prefer.
claiming he's old and brittle.
It's a possibility. That's probably the way John Cena wanted to go out.
Well, John Cena has provided so many memories and so many moments throughout our childhood, all the way through being adults. This man has put on 20 some years of shows, TLC matches, Hell in a Cell, Steel Cage, Last Man Standing, I Quit, Hardcore. He's done it all. But one of my fondest John Cena memories, since we're talking John Cena, is when he went to ECW territory and he faced Rob Van Dam for that title. And I was a fan of Cena at that time. To see him go into such a hostile territory, I mean, I liked Rob Van Dam too. I liked them both at the time. So, but to see, he threw a T-shirt out in the crowd, brother, and they threw it right back.
Like three different times, he tried to throw it out there, and they just did not want nothing to do with it. The fact that I think it was kind of shitty the way the fans treated him, and I get it; it was a hostile enemy territory, but treating John Cena, a legend in the business, in such a manner that it was just undespicable. I think that was kind of shitty on all those people's part. But you know what? We're ECW fans. They wanted to see their boy Rob Van Dam beat John Cena for the WWE Championship. If John Cena had retained, I think they would have had a riot at that event. So that's why they knew Rob Van Dam had to win that WWE Championship.
Absolutely. And some news that kind of shocked Facebook a little bit, but not very much. Sonya Deville, among others, has been released by WWE.
Now, the one thing I did read on that is the difference between the other one's releases and hers is that she will be released at the end of her contract, her current contract. It will not be renewed. Um, so her contract will not be
Slap,
renewed, but she is still going to be in there for
slap, slap.
next couple months, next couple months until her contract is up. Now, I get
But they
it. You
got
know,
money now, Judas.
they do
So
have money.
is it budget cuts like it has been the last 10 years? Or is it because Sonya Deville sucks and they're getting no results just like Eric Schultz?
You know, you're absolutely correct. No results like Schultz. And Sonya Deville is just not bringing in any money. People, they don't like her. You know, and this whole new Pure Fusion collective that they started with her and Shayna and Zoe Stark. I'm surprised those two didn't get released, honestly, because they've been kind of stale for a while. And the idea of Pure Fusion Collective, it was supposed to be about this MC, UFC style fighting ladies that join together to form an unstoppable team. But they're being beaten by the likes of um, being beaten by the likes of Damage Control. You know, pull that comment right up here. Well, Judas, I hope that you are studying and getting ready for a rage to be unleashed on you and 12 others. You know what? I'm ready. I'm ready for the rage. And if it comes down to it, something might happen right up here. And Rage might meet somebody that he's not ready to face at IBWF. Anyway, 12-man battle royal is now a 13-man. We have not quite updated the image in here. I do have an updated image we will show on the next podcast. A 13-man battle royal. Also being entered into this battle royal, Cool Daddy Cool has decided to put himself in this rumble. And according to Cool Daddy Cool, if any of you have seen his promo on the IBWF page, he thinks Cool Daddy Cool is just too cool to be eliminated. And he thinks he's going to eliminate 12 other guys, and then he's going to hit Kid Lat with a finisher and win the match. But I have a message for Cool Daddy Cool. That's not going to happen. You might seem cool to yourself, but in the end of it all, it's going to be a very uncool moment for you when you get eliminated. And right here, we have Cappy Cup Creations, my little sister Michelle Bell, our little sister, a company she has going. She makes cups, shirts, and all the likes. Absolutely awesome for my little sister. And guys, go check her out. You're gonna love it. And then Taylor's Graphic Designs, same thing, making shirts, things like that. Anything kind of fabric that you wear, if you want a design on it, she's got you. So go check out Taylor's Graphics Designs as well. You know, they both do very good job. And then Reaper Clothing Design, also a featured brand for Wrestling with Bros. My little boy, Liam Rogers, creating this idea, and we're going to make it a possibility. And then we got WC Management says, I see that he's Cena going to win the Chamber, and Roman Reigns will cost Seth and CM Punk. Well, Roman Reigns ain't in there. So, I mean, according to all news sources, Roman Reigns is taking some time off. Potentially could be something to do with his health. I don't know that Roman Reigns will be at Elimination Chamber, but I think that
Seth, he has been promoted for it.
So we'll see what happens. I mean, I think that Seth, CM Punk, and Drew are going to cost themselves.
We got MCW video made by Judas Black himself.
Along with this one, guys, a couple more little graphics to promote MCW, guys, because we absolutely love MCW fans.
What a card.
Absolutely.
And then something that me and Judas, created chop sessions, which the last episode was nasty. And I do have the results of the aftermath, but we're going to, the slaps are a little delayed, but we got the living shit chopped out of us.
Wrestling
by
fans,
FXB.
we promised it. Chop session tonight with FXB. So let's do this.
Ready?
Yep.
Dad, what time is it?
Go a little lighter with that.
You should even shake his hand.
Alright.
You see him shake his hand. He's like,
your swear has to come on.
thank you, Terry James. We appreciate you in this song,
I
man.
tried to sneak in a sweater. I saw what Judas went through, and I tried to sneak in a sweater.
Is that right,
Tried.
Alright.
Alright, ready?
Alright, big baby, you're up. Ready?
He's like, come on.
Get it! Get it! One more FXB, come on, make it. Big baby wants two.
I said one more SXB, and there it was.
That's three.
He
That's
got you back
three.
into the stand.
Yeah. Alright. Yep. Alright, guys. That was Chop Sessions with FXB. You guys have a good one. Thank you.
And the results of FXB overhand chop.
Right there, guys. That's Big Baby's chest. Unfortunately, there isn't one of Judas, because Judas didn't have them marks. I took the chops, man. You gotta strengthen up that marshmallow chest.
But this time I think Judas might get a little mark because we got Chris, the wild card Mercer, coming on chop sessions. What an honor that is! But how scary, also.
Yeah, Big Baby, I can't wait to see. You're gonna have to make a tattoo eventually here.
So Roman Reigns, where do we go from here? If he takes time off, okay, he's gone for a little bit. We'll bring him back. He's the original tribal chief still. He still gets a pop. All right. If he goes to Chamber, do you have Cena win or do you have Roman win?
I mean, this is Cena's time. I mean, this is Cena's last run, his final run. I don't know how much time Roman Reigns has left, but I think that he's got more opportunity left than John Cena. And I foresee John Cena being the one victorious in the Elimination Chamber. He may take a few shots, but I think in the end he's going to pull off that victory.
And speaking of the Elimination Chamber, we got Drew, John, and CM Punk so far. And like you said earlier in the show, of course, Seth Rollins is going to be in there. But who else?
Logan Paul has a elimination match on Monday versus Rey Mysterio to see who gets put in there. And obviously,
Logan Paul going.
Yeah, Logan Paul going to be in there, and that's stupid. I mean, honestly, I don't think he's up to par yet or earned that opportunity to be put in an elimination chamber match. But I do look forward to watching the beating he's going to take inside that chamber. Last time we seen Logan Paul in a chamber, he took out your boy Randy and gave the win to Drew McIntyre. So, I would hope that you're not rooting for Logan Paul.
I'm rooting for CM Punk. You already know I'll have my Hell Froze Over hoodie on.
Yeah, you're unfortunately going to be rooting for a sore loser. So.
Oh, wow. Lobby popping. Everybody go to Wrestling with Bros YouTube page if you're not on it and subscribe, please. Sorry for the stutter.
Subscribe to our YouTube, subscribe to our TikTok, subscribe to my Facebook page, William Robert Rogers. Subscribe to Big Baby Ben's Facebook, Ben Lawhead. check us out on Instagram, Judas Black on Instagram, Big Baby Ben on Instagram. Guys, go check out all of our socials. We would love to have you added. Love to have you following us, because if you're going to check us out on here, we want to have you on all of our social media platforms so you can see all of our content as it's being placed out.
Alexa Bliss hits an Abigail DDT. Clearly, this is in honor of Bray Wyatt, correct?
It's in honor of Bray Wyatt, but also I believe we are not done with the Twisted Bliss side of the story. I believe that Alexa Bliss will join the Wyatt family, and that's why we haven't seen a lot out of the Wyatt family, because they were waiting for Bliss to make her return. And I think that now that Alexa Bliss is officially back with WWE, we are going to see the official, actual sixth member of the Wyatt Six. You also, they took a loss recently to the Final Testament, but noticing some of the cuts that were made, Akam and Razor of the Final Testament once again released along with Paul Ellering from WWE. So the Authors of Pain, given what, like not even a year run, and then now they're being thrown back out the door because obviously they're not making it. They're not making it. Nobody believes it. And yes, they are monsters of men, big guys. But that was
Vince nothing. It's just two big guys in the ring, in my opinion. It's just two big guys that don't move, that can't move.
No, that was a Vince McMahon thing. That was a Vince McMahon thing. The big muscular bound guys, big
that can't do
guys.
Shit. Even Brock.
This is World Wrestling Entertainment. World Wrestling Entertainment. If you cannot entertain and you cannot perform the way the fans want, Triple H don't want nothing to do with you. And
what sucks is the Final Testament had potential, man. The Final Testament had potential, and they squandered it, just like they squandered the Hurt Business. Let's talk about that for a minute.
Yeah, the Hurt Business. They're also known as the Hurt Business Syndicate over in AEW. Along with eliminations, Cedric Alexander, who was also once a member of the Hurt Business. Rumors growing around the mills, so he's got to wait his 90-day window now that he's been released. But now that he's been released, will he join the Hurt Business Syndicate over in AEW?
I mean, honestly, Bobby Lashley went straight over when he was let go. He went straight over. There was no waste of time. And I just read a meme today that AEW is where wrestlers go to bury their career.
I know, I've seen that too. It's saying that AEW is like the retirement home for WWE wrestlers who had no potential, and so now AEW is picking them up. I can't say that about everybody that's went there. There is some amazing talent in AEW.
Edge and Christian.
But yeah, I mean, those two should be in wheelchairs right now, on walkers or something. But
hey, Christian's one of the best workers in the business today.
Names like for example, Sky Blue. I've seen her out of CSW. That young lady is so talented and has so much potential in this business, and she's with AEW. So, we can't say that everybody that is in AEW is garbage talent or retired talent from the World Wrestling Entertainment. But some of the stuff they do in that business, man, at AEW is just, it's not a shot. It's not surprising to be that there's not more injuries and not more people put on the shelf because of the way they do their stuff over in AEW. So, I mean, we'll see what happens going forth for the Hurt Business Syndicate. See if Cedric Alexander gets a pop there, and we'll move on from there. Oh, yep, there you go, Jerry Dennis. Chris Jericho, one of the original founders of working for AEW. He helped get things going, along with Cody Rhodes, who was in there. Cody Rhodes now back in WWE, but Cody Rhodes had a pretty good run in AEW as well. So
He was an executive. I hope he would.
yeah, exactly. And along with Chris Jericho, I've never been a huge fan of him, but I will give him his roses where they're deserved. He is an amazing talent, and he has had an amazing run in the wrestling